And all today we'll be dealing with the fifth module, that is Laplace's equation. Here you have three methods. Again, fifth module is consisting of boundary initial value added problems, that is boundary conditions using initial value problems you need to solve. In this you have three methods. One is Laplace's equation, second one is Poisson's, and next one is boundary value added problems. So you have fifth module name is boundary value problems in ordinary and partial differential equation. So solution of Laplace's equations goes like this. So you have a mesh which is consisting of x-axis and y-axis. So you will be having the values given in the mesh. So inside the mesh, square mesh, you have u of 2 4, u of 3 4, u of 4 4, u of 2 3, u of 2 3 3, u of 4 3, u 2 2, u 3 2, u 1 2. So like this you have the solution of the mesh, and outside boundary conditions will be given to you in terms of b11, b21, b31, b41, b51, and on y-axis you have b12, b13, b14, b15. So at the top x-axis you have b25, b35, b45, b55, b25, b35, b45, b55. Then again on the right side y-axis you have b54, b53, b52. So the solution, once you go to the problems, you will clearly understand how to use the mesh. Now to find the initial value of u at interior mesh points, we first use diagonal 5 points formula, which is represented in figure. Now to find the initial value of u at the interior mesh, we first use diagonal 5 points formula and compute diagonal 5 points and 5 points formula and compute u33, u24, u44, u42. That are diagonal elements we will be computing first. So diagonal elements are nothing but u24, u44, u33, u42, u22. So these are your diagonal elements which will be finding out. So for that you have the formula u33 is equal to 1 divided by 4 b15 plus b51 plus b55 plus b11. u24 is equal to 1 divided by 4 b15 b plus u33, which you have already found out, plus b535 plus b13. So u44 can be found out by 1 divided by 4 b35 plus b53 plus 5 b55 plus u33. Next, u42 is equal to 1 divided by 4 u33 plus b51 plus b31 plus b53. u22 is equal to b13 plus b31 plus u33 plus b11. Means you will be taking the boundary conditions of those values. Okay, I'll explain you one thing, that is u33. u33 is b15, b51, b55. So u33 will come exactly at the middle of this one. So connected values b15, b31, then you will be taking b13, b53. So like that you will be using here b15, b51, b55, b11. See here. So you will be taking u33 is connected with b15, b51, b11, b55. Similarly 24 you will be using for 24 b15 u33 b35 b15 24 is here. So u33 you will be using, b13 you will be using, then you will be using b15. So u33 is here. u24 you will be using b15, u33, b35, b13, u44 is equal to b35, b53, u44 is equal to b35. u44 is equal to b here like this. So b44 you have here, so you'll be using b53, you'll be using b45, sorry 44 no, b53, b35, then you will be using u33 and b55. So like that you will be taking the diagonal elements. Then so for you, remaining values should be found out by the other formula, that is standard 5-point formula. So we can obtain the formula like this. So this is standard, these are using diagonal, so they are called as diagonal formula. Thus we obtained u23 equal to 1 divided by 4 b13 plus u33 plus u24 plus u22, means you will be taking only the straight line elements. u34 is equal to 1 divided by 4 u24 plus u44 plus b35 plus u33. b43 is equal to 1 divided by 4 u33 plus b53 u44 plus u42. u32 is equal to 1 divided by 4 u22 plus u42 plus u33 plus u31. Solution of elliptical equation. Solving the problem, we'll go to the problem so that you will clearly understand the problem. Solve the elliptical equation uxx plus uyy equal to 0 for the square mesh of the following of the figure with boundary value as shown. Let u1, u2 till u9 be the values of u at the interior mesh points. Since the boundary value of u are symmetrical about AB, u7 is equal to u1, u8 is equals to u2, u9 is equals to u3. Similar, they are across the AB, they are same. So what you are going to do, u1 will be equal to u9, u3 is equal to u7, u4 is equal to u5. Also the values of u being symmetrical about CD axis, u3 is equal to u1, then u6 is equals to u4, u7 is equals to u9 also. Now let us thus it is sufficient to find the values of u1, u2, u4 and u5 only. Remaining elements automatically you will get because it is symmetric about AB axis and CD axis. So we'll go to the problem. So first we will find the mid value, that is u5 value. To find u5 value you will be taking the exterior diagonal elements. So exterior diagonal elements, u5 is equals to 1 divided by 4. u5 is connected with 2000, 1000. Add, you will get u5 divided by 4. Then u1 is equal to, again it is a diagonal element. u5 you can take standard also, you can take diagonal also, it depends. Now next one you are going to find u1. So u1 will be equal to, u1 you can use diagonal elements. u1 is equal to 1000, u5 2000, then 0. See here, u1 is equals to 0, 1000, 2000 and u5 is 1500. So you can go for 1500 diagonal elements. u2 you can use standard or you can go for, you have to use standard only, you cannot go for a diagonal. So standard u2 will be equal to 1000, u5, then you have u1, u3, u3 is also there, u1 is also there, u5 is also there. u1 is equals to u3, so u1 and u3 you can substitute and find out u2 value. Similarly u4 is again a standard element. u4 is again a standard element. See here, it is a standard element. u4 is a standard element, so you can take u5, 2000, u1 and u7. u1 is equals to u7, so u1, u5, so u1, u5, u7, so you will get u4. We can carry out the iteration process using the same formulas, but you will be taking the nth value. Now we are going to find u1 u1 dash. u1 dash is nothing but n plus 1. So again it will be the second values you need to consider here. 1 divided by 4, 1000 plus u2n plus 5000 u4n. So u2 n plus 1 will be equal to 1 divided by 4 u1 n plus 1 plus u1 n plus 1000 plus u5 n. u4 n plus 1 equal to 1 divided by 4 2000 plus u5 n plus u1 n plus 1 plus u1 n, means initial values you will be taking. But when you come to the second one, now already you have found out n plus 1, so you have to use n plus 1 term. If you have found out even u1 and u2, then again you have to use n plus 1 term here. Then u5 is equal to n plus 1 equal to 1 divided by 4 u4 n plus 1 plus u4 n plus u2 n plus 1 plus u2 n. So the first iteration goes like this: u1 dash is equals to 1 divided by 4000 plus 1188 plus 5000 plus 1438. So you have found out u1 dash. This u1 dash should be used in the next value. Remaining remains the first iteration, that is 0 iteration values you need to use. But now you have found out u1 dash, so you have to use u1 dash here. So you will get u2 dash. So u4 dash is equals to 1 divided by 4 2000 plus 1500 plus 1032 plus 1152. So you will get u4 dash. Similarly, find out u5 dash. u5 dash is equals to 1 divided by 4 1414 plus 1438 plus 1164 plus 1188. So you will get u5 dash. So similarly, continue with the second iteration using the first iteration values. Okay, then u1 2 will be equal to 1 divided by 4000 plus 1164 plus 5000 plus 1414. So you will get u2 square, that is 1020. Then u2 square is equals to 1 divided by 4 1020 plus 1032 plus 1000 plus 1301. So you will get u2 square. Then u4 square will be equal to 1 divided by 4 2000 plus 1301 plus 1020 plus 1032. So u4 square will be equal to 1338. u5 square will be equal to 1 divided by 4 1338 plus 1414 plus 1088 plus 1164. So u5 square will be equal to 1251. So third iteration goes again the same. You will be using the second iteration values to find out the third iteration. So third iteration you have got u1 cube is equals to 982, u2 cube is equals to 1063, u4 cube is equals to 1313, u5 cube is equals to 1201. Next, similarly you have to find the fourth iteration, fifth iteration, sixth iteration, seventh iteration. So fourth iteration you will be using third iteration values to find out u1, u2, u4, u5. Fifth iteration you will be using fourth iteration values to find out the fifth iteration, that is u1, u2, u4, u5. Similarly, to find out the sixth iteration you will be using fifth iteration values, that is u1, u2, u4, u5. To find the seventh iteration you will be using u1, u2, u3, u4, u5 of sixth iteration to find out u1, u2, u3, u4 and u5. And once you have getting the similar values or nearby values, you can stop the iteration there itself. Now still we have not got the iteration same. There is much difference. This is 951, 946, 1016, 1011, 1266, 1261. So you have to go for the next iteration, that is the 8th iteration, 9th iteration, 10th and 11th iteration. So 8th iteration you are getting u1 has 943, u2 has 1007, u4 has 1257, u5 has 1134. 9th iteration is u1 you are getting 941, u2 you are getting 1005, u4 you are getting 1255, u5 you are getting 1131. Similarly, when you are using the 10th iteration, you will be using the 9th iteration values to solve. So you are getting very nearby answers here also. 940, 1003, 1253, 1129. 11th iteration you are getting it as 939, 1002, 1252, 1111, 28. So these are very nearby answers. So you can stop the iteration here itself, and you can conclude that thus there is a negligible difference between the values obtained in the 10th and the 11th iteration. Hence the solutions for the boundary value problems will be equal to u1 is equals to 939, u2 is equals to 1002, u4 is equals to 1252, and u5 is equals to 1128. So we'll go to the second problem similarly. So second problem given is, given the values of u, x, y on the boundary condition in a square mesh as follows. Evaluate the function u of xy satisfying the Laplace equation delta square u is equals to 0 at the pivotal points of this figure. To get the initial value of u1, assume u4 is equals to 0, then you get. So they have told very small mesh, it is given u1, u2, u4, u3, u4 is given, the mesh is given, and it is a square mesh they have already mentioned. So u1 to find u1 you are going to use diagonal elements again. u1 is here, so diagonal will be 1000, 2000, 1000, u4. 1000, 1000, 2000. Then you will be taking u4, you have not yet found out, so directly you can assume it to be 0 initially. Then you will get u1 value, u2 value, standard formula you are going to use, u2 is standard, so 1000, u4, then you have 2000, then you have 5000. So u4, that is again 0, so you can use 0 to find out u2 value. Similarly, find out u3 by using the standard formula, 2000 plus 1000, 0 plus 1000 plus 500 divided by 4, you will get u3. So u4 will be using again standard formula, u4 is equals to 1 divided by 4, 875 plus 0 plus 625 plus 0. So u5 will be equal to 375. We carry out the successive iterations using the following formula. So to find the second iteration or the first iteration, you will be using the initial iteration values to find the next values. So the formula already I have discussed in my first problem, that is u1 dash is equals to 1 divided by 4, 2000 plus 1000 plus u2, initial u2, that is first iteration u2 plus u3. u2 dash is equal to 1 divided by 4, u1 plus 1000 plus 500 plus u4. u3 dash is equals to 1 divided by 4, 2000 plus u1 plus u4 plus 500. u4 is equals to 1 divided by 4, u3 plus u2 plus 0 plus 0. Next, first iteration, again you will be using the first iteration u1, you will be using the diagonal elements, u1 dash diagonal, you have 2000 plus 1000, then you have u4 value, already you have found out u4 value, that is 625. Then you will be using 2000, 2000, u1 is equal to 1000, 2000, then 1000 and u4 value. Next one, u2 value will be equal to, u2 dash is equal to 1000, 500, u1 value which I have found out already here, then u4 value, u4 value, then u3 dash is equals to, u3 dash is here, so you will be using 2000, then you will be using u4 value, initial u4 value, then u1 value which you have already found out now, and 500. u4 is equals to, u4 again standard formula you will be taking, that is u4 is, u3 value you will be using 1000, 0 and 0 you will be taking. Next, second iteration continues the same. So second iteration values you have got it as u1 square is equals to 118, 1188, u2 square is equals to 782, u3 square is equals to 1032. Similarly, you have to repeat the second iteration, third iteration, fourth iteration till you get the similar values. So u4 square is equals to 454. So using second iteration values, you have to find the third iteration values. That is u1 cube is equals to 1204, u2 cube is equals to 789, u3 cube is equals to 1040, u4 cube is equals to 458. To find the fourth iteration values, you will be using the third iteration values, that is u14 is equals to 1207, u24 is equals to 791, u3 raised to 4 is equals to 1041, u4 raised to 4 458. Now next you will be finding the fifth iteration values. u15 is equals to 1208, u25 is equals to 1791.5, u35 is equals to 1041.5, u45 is equals to 458.25. Thus there is no significant difference between fourth and fifth iteration values. So your values of u1 will be equal to 1208, u2 value will be equal to 792, u3 value is equal to 1042, and u4 value is equals to 458. We'll go to the third problem. Again it continues the same. Solve the Laplace's equation uxx plus uyy is equals to 0 given in the figure. The figure shows like this. So u1, u2, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8, u9. First we have to find the initial value in the following order. u5 is equals to, u5 is standard formula also you can apply, diagonal formula also you can apply. So anyhow whichever is convenient. So u5 will be equal to 0 plus 21, 17, 12.1. So you will get u5 value. Next you have to find u1 value using diagonal elements. u1 value using diagonal elements will be equal to 0, u5 value 17, and 0 you will be taking again. So you will get the u1 value. u3 value again you have to go for the diagonal elements, that is 18.6, u5 value, then you will be having 17, then you have 21. So next u7, again you will be going for diagonal elements. u7 is here, so 0, u5 value, then diagonal it will go to 0, 0 and 12.1 you will be taking. Next u9 will be again diagonal element, u9 is here, so u9 you will be using u5, 21, 12.1 and 9. So you will get u9 value. So u2 value again standard formula you will be using, that is 17 plus 12.5 plus 7.4 plus 17.3. So you will get u2 value, that is 13.55. u4 is equals to 1 divided by 4, 7.4 plus 2, 6.2 plus 0, 12.5. you will be using standard formula to find out u4. Similarly use standard formula to find u6, u7 also standard formula. Here we have to find all the elements because they are not in a square mesh or not they are symmetrical about any of the axes. If they are symmetrical about any of the axes, you can take diagonal elements to be same, either of one you can find. So both will be similar. When they are not identical or when they are unsymmetrical, you need to solve for all the values. So these are the iteration process, how you are going to repeat the iteration for u1, u2, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8, u9. You will be using the previous iteration values to find the next iteration values, as I have told in my first problem and second problem. These are just the formulas which you can go through them clearly, you will understand them. As now see, when you are going to solve u1 equation, u1 dash, you will be using the initial u1 values whichever we had obtained in the first, that is 0th iteration value. Once you go to u2 dash, you will be having u1 dash there. You will be using the value of the first iteration, means already you have found out u1 dash, no? So you will be taking that value as your u2 value to find out. Now for in u3 dash you will be having u2 value already you have found out, so you can use the u2 value and u1 value which is obtained in the first iteration only. It is nothing but previous iteration cumulative, you will be gone solving the values. So for the first iteration you have got u1 dash is equals to 7.79, u2 dash is equals to 13.64, u3 dash is equals to 12.84, u4 dash is equals to 6.61. Next u5 dash is equals to 11.88, u6 dash is equals to 16.09, u7 dash is equals to 6.61, u8 dash is equals to 11.06. Then u9 value will be equal to 12.23. Similarly, now to find the second iteration value, you will be using the first iteration values to find the second iteration values. So the values you have obtained are u2 square is equals to 7.84, u2 square is equals to 16.64. Next u3 square is equals to 17.383, u4 square is equals to 6.58, u5 square is equals to 11.84. Next u6 square is equals to 16.23, u7 square is equals to 6.58, u8 square is equals to 11.19, u9 square is equals to 14.30. So now you can repeat the similar iterations has the previous values, that is first iteration and second iteration. For the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, till you get the values same. So the third iteration values goes like this: u1 is equals to 7.83, u2 is equals to 13.63, u3 cube is equals to 17.86, u4 cube is equals to 6.56, u5 is equals to 11.90, u6 is equals to 16.27, u7 is equals to 6.61, u8 is equals to 11.23, u9 is equals to 14.32. Now to find the fourth iteration values, you will be using the third iteration values. So u1 4 is equals to 7.82, u2 is equals to 13.65, u3 is equals to 17.88, u4 is equals to 6.58, u5 is equals to 11.94, u6 is equals to 16.28, u7 is equals to 6.63, u8 is equals to 11.25, u9 is equals to 14.33. Now you can compare the values. Your u1 value of for first iteration, third iteration and fourth iteration, there is no much difference. You can stop the iteration here itself, or else you can continue for the fifth iteration, then you can stop the iteration. Now I have continued for the fifth iteration, that is u1 is equals to 7.83, u2 is equals to 13.66, u3 is equals to 17.89, u4 is equals to 6.50, u5 is equals to 11.95, u6 is equals to 16.29, u7 is equals to 6.64, u8 is equals to 11.25, u9 is equals to 14.34. Now you can stop the iteration here itself, and your values of u1, u2, u3, u3, u4, u5, u6, u7, u8, u9 will be these values itself. So it's very simple. You have to either use diagonal or either use standard formula, whichever is convenient to your. But remember, you have to use the iteration when you are solving. You have to use the previous value to solve the next iteration values. Only keep in mind, if you are using diagonal, go diagonally. If you are using standard, plus sign, that is up, down, right, left, you have to use. So this completes your Laplace's equation. Further we will be seeing in it in the next video. Thank you.